Hello and welcome to That's the Point. My name is Corey Meyer, all by my lonesome in the studio today, but our aim remains the same, and that's to talk about construction positioning technology. And today we're doing a quickie but a timely one, and it's also necessary. Today we're talking about Wi-Fi, and specifically Wi-Fi connectivity to your sensor. So several Trimble systems connect to the field tablet via a dedicated Wi-Fi connection. In this case, we're specifically thinking about, say, the RPT 600, the X9 scanner like we have here, or the X7, whichever one you have, and the Trimble RI. So your sensor and tablet have been working fine. All right, so here's the scenario. And then one day, of course, the day that you're in a rush, bam, you can't connect to the scanner or the total station. And today we're gonna talk about that specific fix, and we're gonna cover this specific issue. Now, this doesn't apply to traditional 2.4 gigahertz radio connections like we use with the Trimble RTS. This is just Wi-Fi. And the reason specifically that this happens is because these systems are affected by a Windows 11 update, or at least that's the most likely culprit. Now, without getting too far in the weeds, we're specifically talking here about Windows 11 Update 24H2. Came out a little while ago, but this update required users to specifically allow all Wi-Fi connections access to location services. It shows up at some point with an innocent little pop-up, and most people, like myself included, reflexively tap New whenever something wants to see my location. And that's precisely when the problem starts. So today we're going to re-enable location services for desktop apps, and your tablet and Trimble sensor will once again be happily talking to each other. So the great news is it's a simple thing to check, and it's a simple thing to fix as well. So the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to open up FieldLink, and we've got both of these things connected. So we're going to jump into FieldLink, and if we go to Device, and we're going to see that we have no devices available, even though the X9 is sitting right next to me on the table. So we immediately know that we have an issue, and this is going to look very familiar to people who have seen this problem or had this service be disabled. So what we want to immediately do is we're just going to quit out of FieldLink, so exit out all the way, and we're going to go over to Settings. Now, it might be in your preferences, or it might be in your pinned items. I have it right here in Recent, so I'm just going to go to Settings. This is your basic Windows settings. And we're going to come down on the left sidebar to Privacy and Security. So you're going to tap on Privacy and Security. And then we're going to scroll down to Location under App Permissions. Once we get there, we're going to see, first of all, that Location Services is off. We want to make sure that that is always enabled. We want to make sure that it lets apps access your location. And then there's another one down here that says, Let desktop apps access your location. We want to turn that on as well. Once those are on, we're going to close that out, and we are going to relaunch FieldLink. And as you're relaunching FieldLink, you might also notice a pop-up that's asking once again about location services. It might or might not show up. In that case, we definitely want to click yes, otherwise we'll be right back where we started. So make sure you click yes to any pop-ups regarding location service when you open up FieldLink. Now that we're in here and FieldLink's opened up, we can now come to Device, and we see immediately that our instrument was found. So this is our X9, so 10142. If you don't see it right away, you can tap the Find button again, and it might be able to search out and find that as well. But we're going to tap that and hit Connect, and we are magically able to now connect directly to the X9, your RPT, Trimble RI, all those elements. One more thing, if these settings were already selected on your tablet and you're still having Wi-Fi connection issues with your Trimble sensor, it might be time to reach out to those local building point representatives. That's what they're there for. But for the vast majority of users, these couple of steps will get your Wi-Fi connection back up and running, just like it was in the old days before the update. And as always, don't forget, smash that subscribe button to stay up to date with the latest tips, tricks, and pointers. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on That's the Point.